Anger in itself is not a sin, but it becomes a sin when it gets out of control, when it begins to rule our life, and when it gets destructive. Anger can become sinful when you start to let it dwell within you, and when you start to be so caught up on revenge, and when you start holding grudges against others. This is how anger can become sinful, whether in an attitude or an action that you have. Even thoughts that stem from anger can become sinful. But the anger that Jesus had wasn't a sinful anger. It was actually called righteous indignation. Righteous indignation. Why wasn't it sinful? Because the righteous anger that Jesus had was in defense or support of a biblical principle. It served to better a situation or a person. His anger wasn't selfish. His anger wasn't because he didn't get his own way. His anger wasn't holding a grudge against another person. His anger served to better a situation or a purpose. And there are many examples in the Bible that show this. Jesus got mad at his disciples and at the Pharisees for them hindering others to be able to come to Christ. This was the righteous indignation that Jesus had. In some cases in life, we may be a little bit miffed about something, which is a funny word. It means a little bit annoyed, a little bit frustrated, right? We should not let this anger get out of control, okay? We should not let this anger lead to destruction, because anger can lead to destruction. We shouldn't be consumed with revenge, and we shouldn't hold grudges against others. So how in the world do we go throughout this life learning not to be so angry in a sinful manner? Let me tell you. Let's be slow to speak and watch what comes out of our mouth. We shouldn't provoke others to anger, which can also lead to us being angry. We should be speaking things that build others up, okay? Let's be quick to listen to others. Listen to what others have to say and hear where they're coming from. Let's be considerate instead of needing everything to always have to go our way. Let's be slow to anger. For our human anger, which can consume us in rage, it does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Let us therefore not be angry at our brothers and sisters, but live in love and love others as Jesus loves us. For anger is not a way that we should be living, as it steals our joy. It can consume us in a fit of rage, and it can cause us to do horrible, sinful acts. Instead, we should live in love and patience, which, although it can be difficult to do, is ultimately better for us and better for others. And this is how we should strive to live. One of the best ways that I can cool down when I'm angry is to acknowledge the fact that I'm angry, take a couple of breaths, and to slowly let that anger go. To just let it go and let God have it. And it can be difficult to do sometimes, but when you realize that you're feeling angry, the best thing to do is to let it go. Remember that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. The best way to be set free from anger is to go to Jesus. And if you want to grow a relationship with him today, and if you want to be saved through Jesus today, put your faith in him. You can read the description and watch the video below. It'll guide you on how to do so and how to grow a relationship with God. But I love you guys so much, okay? Have a great rest of your day.